Why a narcissistic husband may sleep with the house help behind his wife's back. That's the title of this video. Hey, my name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please visit my YouTube channel to watch more videos like these ones, and please share the videos widely to those who may need them. Now, why a narcissistic husband may sleep with the house help behind his wife's back. This is not to blame the victim, but to help women understand the pattern clearly. This video is for that purpose. Not to blame the victim, but to help women understand the pattern clearly, so that they can protect themselves emotionally, mentally, and practically. Number one, we know that narcissists cheat. A narcissistic husband does not cheat because the wife is lacking. He cheats because he feels entitled. In his mind, rules are for other people, not for him. Narcissists crave constant admiration, the way some people crave food. So if someone looks up to the narcissist, if someone looks up to them, if someone praises the narcissist, if someone fears them, they feel powerful. A house help is often in a vulnerable position, which feeds this hunger. Again, power is a big turn-on for a narcissist. Having authority over someone who depends on the narcissist financially or for shelter makes him feel important and superior. For example, if the house help says, "Sir, you are very kind," the narcissist doesn't hear kindness, he hears worship, and that boosts his ego instantly. Narcissistic husbands also get bored easily. Marriage becomes too normal for them. Routine, responsibility, and accountability feel suffocating to the narcissistic husband. So instead of fixing the marriage, he looks for excitement where it's easy and risky at the same time, right inside his own house. The house help is accessible. No hotel bills, no public debts, no explanation needed. Convenience plays a huge role. Narcissists are impulsive. They act on desire without thinking about consequences. If temptation appears, self-control disappears. Another reason why narcissistic husbands will sleep with the house help behind the wife's back is secrecy. Narcissists love secrets because secrets make them feel clever and in control. Sneaking around gives them a thrill. For example, while the wife is at work or busy with children, he enjoys the idea that he's getting away with something right under her nose. Narcissistic husbands often feel resentful toward their wives, especially strong or intelligent ones. So cheating becomes a silent punishment. Instead of communicating anger, the narcissistic husband chooses betrayal. It is his way of saying, "I still have the power." So the house help may be younger, more submissive, or afraid to say no. So this feeds the narcissist's desire to dominate. Some narcissists also enjoy triangulation, creating competition between women. Even if the wife doesn't know, he enjoys imagining her being replaced. In his twisted thinking, the wife is secure, but the house help is new supply. So narcissists constantly chase new supply to feel alive. Many narcissistic men don't see house helps as people with feelings. They see those house helps as objects. They objectify them. They see them as tools for pleasure. For example, the narcissistic husband may tell himself it means nothing, while fully knowing it will destroy his wife if discovered. Narcissists lack empathy. They understand pain intellectually but don't feel it emotionally. And that's why guilt rarely stops them. Another factor is control. Sleeping with the house help gives him control over two women at once. It gives the narcissist control over one woman through marriage and over the other woman through fear or dependency. So, if caught, a narcissistic husband often blames the wife. He may say she neglected him or pushed him to it. Now, you notice how responsibility is never his. A narcissist will never take responsibility. They're never accountable. Accountability feels like an attack to a narcissist. Sometimes he will choose the house help specifically because it will hurt the wife more if discovered. So the closer the betrayal, the deeper the wound. Narcissists enjoy emotional reactions, pain, shock, anger. All of it makes them feel powerful. In many cases, the house help is also a victim. Fear of losing a job or being threatened keeps her silent. A narcissistic husband may even promise protection or money, knowing he won't keep his word. This behavior has nothing to do with love or sex alone. It is about ego, control, entitlement, and domination. Healthy men set boundaries. Narcissistic men break them and then act surprised when trust is gone. If a wife senses emotional coldness, secretive behavior, or sudden superiority towards staff, those are red flags. Not proof, but warnings. Understanding this pattern helps women stop internalizing the betrayal. It is not about beauty, cooking, submission, or effort. A narcissistic husband cheats because he is broken inside. And until he takes responsibility and seeks real help, the pattern usually repeats itself. Now, what are the warning signs to watch for? There'll be sudden over-friendliness with the house help. If your husband suddenly becomes unusually nice, chatty, or protective towards the house help, especially when he previously ignored her, then pay attention. Respect is normal, emotional closeness is not. The other warning sign to watch for is private conversations that you are excluded from. If they lower their voices, they stop talking when you enter the room, or communicate in whispers or coded looks, that secrecy is a red flag. The other warning sign is unnecessary favors or gifts. A narcissistic husband may start giving money, phones, clothes, or special help to the house help without your knowledge. This creates dependency and silence. Defending the house help excessively is also a warning sign. If he becomes angry when you correct or question the house help, or constantly takes her side against you, that emotional alignment matters. Again, there's schedule manipulation. He may encourage you to be out of the house more, take longer errands, or travel unexpectedly, creating private time without explanation. Another warning sign is increased control over household decisions, suddenly insisting that you no longer manage the house help, that her duties, you don't manage her duties or her schedule, can be a way to gain unchecked access. The other warning sign is that there'll be sudden coldness or irritation towards you. There'll be emotional withdrawal, constant criticism, or lack of intimacy. This can signal that he's redirecting attention elsewhere. Phone secrecy is also another warning sign. Locking phones, deleting messages, or reacting defensively when you touch his phone is often tied to hidden behavior. The other warning sign is disrespectful jokes or comments. Jokes that sexualize the house help or compare you to her, even if it's as a joke, reveal deeper thoughts. The other warning sign is gaslighting behavior. If you raise a concern and he tells you you are imagining things, you're jealous or crazy, that's a manipulation tactic to shut you down. So what are the protection strategies for wives? Number one, trust patterns, not excuses. One strange behavior may mean nothing, but repeated patterns tell the truth. Observe calmly, not emotionally. Maintain clear household boundaries. You should manage household staff or at least be fully informed. Transparency protects everyone. Avoid oversharing marital problems. Never vent your marriage struggles to house staff. Narcissists sometimes use this information to manipulate situations. Keep your financial awareness sharp. Know household expenses, cash flow, and unexplained spending. Financial secrecy often accompanies infidelity. Build emotional independence. A narcissistic husband feeds on emotional reactions. So strengthening your self-worth reduces his power over you. Again, document concerning behavior quietly. If things feel off, keep notes of deaths, actions, or changes. Not for revenge, but for clarity and self-protection. Don't confront without preparation. Direct confrontation with a narcissist can lead to denial, rage, or blame shifting. Think strategically, not emotionally. Protect your dignity, not his image. Silence to keep the peace often costs a woman a peace. So protect your self-respect first. Again, create a support system outside the marriage. Trusted friends, family, counselors, or support groups help you see clearly when manipulation clouds judgment. Remember, prevention is not paranoia. Healthy awareness is wisdom, not insecurity. So setting boundaries does not mean you're controlling. It means you value yourself. So a narcissistic husband's betrayal is not a reflection of your worth. It reflects his lack of integrity, empathy, and self-control. So understanding the warning signs gives you clarity. Using protection strategies gives you power. And power begins the moment you stop doubting yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video widely to all those who may need it.